Yo, what's going on YouTube and Spotify? Welcome to the next episode of the Panda podcast. Today we got a returning guest. We have JLeeShinobi. We're going to sit and talk continuation of the video that we had a few weeks ago. Hope y'all enjoy it. I'm about to eat a sandwich. We're going to roll this intro, and if you don't, I froze up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever all that fun stuff is that you get to do on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Much love, Panda Gang. I'm gonna eat. Let's roll the intro. What is up, guys? Welcome to this sponsored ad break. It is me again because I am not yet quite big enough, and I don't mean body size, to be sponsored by anybody. We have, however, had a lovely merch store, which now has podcast merch in it. Got this lovely little image here on a t-shirt. One has a QR code on it, so if you wear the shirt, people can walk around and they see them like, oh, what is that? And I can scan it and go to it. I got one that's just a QR on the front and QR on the back. It's kind of just a ridiculous one that I'm going to have, that I have in the room actually. And then I've got the OG Premium Panda logo. Whenever the Premium Panda started, that's what it was called, my Premium Panda. But if you want to go to the merch store, there is going to be a link for that down below. So please, if you want to help support this and, help me out, that'd be lovely. Now let's get y'all back to the podcast. I'm going to say fuck it. Hit start anyway. The last time we done this, it was an hour and 40-something minutes. Which is fine, no issue. After I hit stop, it told me that my computer's disk space was low. Like, it was already at 200 gig size-wise. So, let's try to keep
the length of the
video. Yeah, just the video itself was like right at 200 gig. But after I put it in CapCut and, added everything to it, exported it, 11 gig.
Yeah, so I think the best thing for you to do is to get like an external hard drive, and then just whenever you save recordings from this, it just goes to the hard drive and doesn't clog up your computer storage.
Yeah, I'll look into that. That'd probably be 1,000 times better. Do.
I've got a 126 gigabyte flash drive in my computer. That way it doesn't take up any space.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, it's a good, I mean, you can get some pretty big flash drives, but
I got
the terabyte hard drives are the way to go, I think.
No, what do you mean? No, don't switch. Trying to ask me if I wanted to use my Elgato. I just plugged my Elgato back up.
Yeah, it does that shit to me too.
I got 128, I think, right here. 128 gig.
Yeah.
But our last one was larger than what this could hold, so it helps, but I need a terabyte is what I need.
Yeah, you need to get a terabyte external drive. I was thinking about getting one myself, just that way I can keep all of my like editing stuff there instead of it clogging up my files. I've got like so many sound effects and green screen and shit. It clogs up the works.
So, well, it's been a few weeks since we had you on. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Woke up literally an hour and a half ago.
Well, at least now, I mean, you still kind of a little blurry, but your eyes aren't as bloodshot as they were.
So I figured out what that is.
You wake up too quick?
Apparently, it's busted blood vessels underneath, like in my eyes, but it's underneath. So it just kind of slowly spreads out, and it's from overexertion. It can happen like when you cough or sneeze really hard. Anytime your blood pressure rises really fast, coughing, sneezing, and lifting heavy weights, apparently.
We all know you don't do that.
Shut
Heavy.
the fuck up. I don't go as heavy anymore.
It's not
take
worth
care of those joints.
Yeah, now it's getting to that point where you lift, you hear a pop, and you're like, I think that means I'm done.
I did bench press 225 pounds for 10 really solid reps. I'm happy about that.
I can do a good 45, like pounds, not reps.
I think you're not giving yourself enough credit.
No. We're not talking legs. We're talking arms here. There's nothing. There's nothing on the arms. We're not focused on arms here. God damn it! I knew better. I knew this was going to happen. Gotta walk away.
Don't walk away from me. Don't you walk away. What's up?
Left you alone a moment with Shinobi.
It's okay.
But yeah.
It's okay. We just discussed your deepest, darkest secrets.
Oh, okay. Nice. All in a matter of 15 seconds.
All in a matter of 15 seconds.
That horse will never recover.
I know.
So yeah.
I'm assuming you have talking points this time, or no?
Nope.
Or are we just freeballing it?
We're just freeballing it today, man.
All right. Well, let me ask you a question then, Mr. Podcast Creator. I may be the interviewee, but I get to ask some questions too.
Oh, hey,
How are you feeling about the crossbow being back to its former glory now?
It's better. Like, so what? It was a month and a half. What, December when that messed up? Somewhere around December. So with that, I've gotten out of. I didn't realize how much it changed. Where my mindset went from I just got to get a hit marker to where it was just aim, chest high, everything chest high. So now my accuracy is kind of dropped because I was more worried about hitting. Just now I can hit you in the foot. Now it's I actually have to get back
get the accuracy back.
Yeah, but I'm fine with that. That's what made them better, because it's it required you to actually hit high. So, but hell, here recently it's been I'll get a hit marker and it's look, and it hits a guy in the elbow. It's okay, I get that. That's fine. I hit him in the stomach. That's fine. But I mean, other than that, it's actually a lot better. Warzone, they upped it mainly because of Warzone. People were talking about Warzone, and it does 375 headshots. So now it is a legitimate one shot. If you hit a headshot, it'll down them.
Good.
375 breaks all armor, downs them, and then the explosion's supposed to finish. So it rewards you for being accurate.
Yeah, it makes sense though. It needs to.
Yeah, with it to be,
because just the amount of skill it takes to hit a shot with a crossbow, especially at longer
distance
ranges. You should be rewarded for that. You shouldn't have to pump two crossbow bolts into somebody if you hit them in the head.
Bro, I hit two in the chest, but before this update, I would hit two in the chest with it. I'd shoot one, swap, and shoot, and all it would do would break their armor. It wouldn't even down the guy, and it's that's not. I don't know.
And you got snipers out here fucking
one tapping people.
Downing people with one shot. Doesn't seem quite fair, but honestly, the devs for this game, Sledgehammer, they're actually doing a really good job at rebalancing shit that the other
one
broke. Yeah,
because that's right. They got rid of a ton of people, did they not? That was Activision. That's not really
Activision, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's been fine. The one thing I was going to tell you about, so this little situation here with this microphone.
Yeah.
There is a plug-in that I went online, went to YouTube, and I was messing around with it, and it's called Reaper something.
Yeah.
It's a VS2 plug-in.
Yeah. Reaper VST plugins.
Yeah, so it allows you, obviously, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
That's what I have with this now, so it changes everything, and it makes this, smaller budget mic basically sound better than my fucking Yeti ever did. You know what I mean? What you're hearing.
Somebody in the.
Oh, who do we got in here?
Somebody joined.
Rogue. Got Rogue coming in.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on, Rogue?
I just wanted to watch.
You just wanted to watch? You want to watch it live?
Yeah.
The live podcast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not a bad thing. You have audience, just as long as hell, it don't really matter, I guess. But
doesn't Discord have a a limit? Isn't it like 16 people in a call?
I'm not sure how many.
I think you could change that though.
Yeah, I probably can, but hell, I didn't know. You're the first person that popped in the, what, 6 weeks that I've done this? So,
Really?
not that it's that big of an issue, but if it starts getting too hot and heavy, then we're going to have to tell everybody to get the fuck out. So,
Why not just kick them?
I could do that. Man.
But yeah, the Reaper plugins, man, that's what I use right now. Like I use a compressor, a noise gate, I EQ my vocals.
What do I have?
I was using noise suppression for a little while, but the problem with that is, like I was telling you, some parts of your voice will get cut out.
Yeah, I have that issue right now.
Yeah, so I had, what is it? You said the noise suppression. It's like you have like the 2 different options that you can pick.
Yeah.
So what mine is just like the limiter, the compressor, the expander, and then that obviously the plug-in. And like I said, the guy that was talking about it, it's like turn your budget mic into it sounds like a pro mic. So I can sit here. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Okay. This is picking up in the audio as well. So it allows the compressor or expander, whichever one it is. Fucking, I don't know what they are, but yeah, so it allows me to whisper and it picks that up. So like certain words, like he was saying, like saying the word hug, the beginning of it's like a whisper with the H, and it would pick that up automatically. So you're hearing the full word, not just ugh, basically. I was like, well, fuck. I thought the filters that I was using was good, but hell, man, I've made $40 off this microphone.
Hey, it sounds good, honestly. For a budget mic, it sounds really, really good.
Like, I don't know. No, we don't want to pull that up. So, like I said, every time I've posted something, I had this, or I'm talking about it, I'm tagging it below, just because it's got
that sellout life.
Hey, man, it's made me $41. It's made me $41. So it's got money, baby girl. It's got 22,000 views for just this product alone. And hell, it's got another 1,000 today. That fucking video is sitting at goddamn, where's that? 14,000 views just for the first one I posted before actually messing with the audio. Yeah. It's got just, the hell, fuck it.
Well, there's a lot of cool things you can do with those plugins. Like the compressor is the compressor essentially brings your quiet stuff up to a certain level and your loud stuff down to that certain level. So everything kind of has the same volume profile, I guess.
Yeah.
And then obviously like a noise gate is like anything below that threshold doesn't get picked up by the microphone. So you can find like the natural, I guess, starting point for your speaking voice and then just set it like right at that line. So like fucking keyboard clicks and breaths you take don't get fucking picked up on it.
Yeah, so like me recording, if I sit here and start clicking my mouse,
I can hear it.
You can hear, yeah, you can hear it, but it's not picking up on OBS.
Yeah.
Unless I'm like, obviously if I'm speaking and clicking, then it picks up. Because like I said, I mean, obviously it's going to pick up everything in this vicinity here, but they look terrible. Rubbing a big elephant dick.
Just jerking off too.
Just jerking off. Yeah. Getting it done.
Thanks, ghosts. I saw that whitest kid, I saw that shit that you posted in chat with the whitest kids you know.
Bro, I was showing wifey. I missed that show. We pulled up on TikTok and it was the Abraham Lincoln one. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You done fucked up now. Like, I was laughing my ass off. She goes, "What is that?" I said, "Hold on." So I went to it and I told her, I said, "I need to show you the jizzle." And she's like, and I went through all of it and it's like, okay, so now you need to see, not just that, you need to watch the fucking.
See this now.
Oh, fuck, what was it that I showed her? It was the jizzle and it was one more that I showed her. The fuck was it? The fuck did I show her? Is it why I can't think? Fuck. Oh, the Nicodick.
Nicodick, yeah.
Yeah, the Nicodick, where you have to the nicotine distributing system where you have to blow a dick.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Hey,
what
now?
He pops out, wasn't it? The nick a dick on Whitest Kids You Know. Go look
Had
it
me
up.
at Dick.
Had you a dick, don't you?
You had me at dick.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a older, I say older TV show, but early 2000s. It was on like VH1 or MTV or some shit like that.
It was on one of the adultier channels. It was
Yes,
later
it's
in the
comedy.
I was probably like 6 years old.
Yeah,
Jesus.
It's sketch comedy show on MTV, I think.
Yeah, I was too young to watch that.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of white kids.
just making clips
Doing
and then nothing.
It's like it's sketch comedy, but like there was this one where this guy sits next to this dude at a bus stop, and he's got a gallon of something, and it has PCP wrote on the side of it. It's like a gallon of PCP. I didn't even know that it came in liquid form. It's like, yeah, I got it from my dealer. Like, I left my wife there as collateral. Like, what happens if you don't give him back the PCP? Oh, he cuts off their heads.
Wow.
No,
So, the first 13
you'd have
minutes.
to watch the whole skit. I'm doing a terrible job at explaining it.
So I want to go ahead and apologize to anybody who is here listening, and Shinobi for the first 14 minutes of this was just my face. There was no Shinobi.
That's okay.
So
They don't need to see me.
whenever-
My fucking shitty green screen.
whenever I click the right click to do the window projection so you can see, I never changed it off of it. So this whole fucking time I kept looking at it, and I would have like the vertical with your face. So I'm like, okay, everything's good. No, for the first 14 minutes of this, it's always fucking something.
It's
Always fucking
man.
something up.
One of these days you'll get the kinks ironed out.
Yeah. I put a disclaimer. Hey, just so you know, the first 14 minutes of this is just me talking like Shinobi's there. You can hear him, but you cannot
just
see.
can't see me.
You just can't see him.
I'm like John Cena or Drax if he stands completely still.
Extremely still or moves slow.
So, have you seen Helldivers 2?
Oh my god, bro. Have you played the first one?
I
I
didn't know there
haven't
was.
played the first one.
Oh, you're in for a treat on the second one. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen people play it, and it's something.
Just so everybody knows, we have another guy in here.
So he doesn't
I
even
didn't
know
know.
that.
So, no, I heard. I can hear y'all. I can hear y'all.
Oh, okay, he's talking to
He's talking. He's talking to the
I
audience.
was like, wait.
The other voice you're hearing is RogueShadow. He
Sure,
just popped
before I-
in there. We had a guest signed up, and it was just kind of last moment stuff. So now we're just hanging out. Now you're hearing his motherfucker.
That one, did he mute
no,
us?
I
Though?
think he, I think
No,
he
you're
did.
not
I think he
muted.
deafened us. No, he didn't mute us? Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't mute you guys. I was trying to explain that there was another voice in here, but there's no person.
Oh,
There's no-
he's talking. You're just talking to yourself, bro. Just talking to a wall. It's fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. I downloaded that shit yesterday.
Oh, I know.
It's
I've
wild.
not played it.
It's
Honestly, what I'm waiting, and
Powell.
looking for.
No?
No,
Nah, I don't
NCAA,
like Foul World either.
college football.
Oh, NCAA football?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's whenever that drops. It comes out in June, I do believe.
Just go out and play the sport, bro.
Play the sport.
Yeah.
Have you seen
If
me?
it's one, if it's bro, I've seen people like you that play that sport.
Okay. There's a
Alright.
difference in people like me who
I don't-
are 400 pounds and, all meat, and me who's 400 pounds, not really, but, and I only have a little bit of meat. July 12th. Summer 20th. Friday,
Damn,
July 12th
5
is when it
days
drops.
before my birthday.
Oh, look at that. Well, happy
And they
birthday.
already
at
got a
that point.
release date?
Yeah.
Damn.
So they don't have any. Oh, fuck. I need that pulled up still, you dumbass. So
That's too-
they have all the FBS teams, but they do not have like the FCS or whatever. So basically, I can't use my Richmond Spiders and take them to the BCS National.
Damn.
Somebody
What a
just
fucking travesty.
sound like somebody just fell in the fucking house. I don't know who that was.
Just peek out the door. Who fell?
Yeah,
You hear-
okay.
all you're gonna hear is,
So I wonder, is there? So Rogue, do you have a microphone or a camera?
Yeah. Do you want me to turn it on?
Well, I was trying to figure out, like, because the way I got this set up, it's got Shinobi's face, but I know there's a way that if you speak, it should swap back and forth between Say something.
Something.
Damn it, it didn't do it. Okay, so there's a way that it alternates.
No, the only
things.
reason I asked about Power Wheels because I'm on that right now.
Oh shit, no. I've seen a lot of people play it. It got fucking massive. I just haven't. Weirdly enough, I've got a gaming PC, but I typically just stream from it. I don't really play games on it.
Oh, okay. Nah, that makes sense.
Literally a $2,000 fucking streaming computer.
I'm just sitting here bouncing back between you two.
Yeah, that's
That's not JLeeShinobi.
I can relate to that. Other, it's the opposite. It's like I play games. But
Well, I mean,
don't
I just
stream anymore.
I play mostly on console just because it's just what I've been on, and like most of my friends that I play with are on console.
It's a big change.
It is. I did kind of run Apex Legends for a little while on PC before cross progression.
And what happened?
I was pretty good with a controller, but with a mouse and keyboard, I'm like a 5-year-old.
I don't know what I need to do here, but
I turned out I was
Just hang out.
found out I was a demon. But I stuck to the controller. I can't. I don't want to switch yet to keyboard.
It's a different game.
change my whole setup here. Y'all got. I thought it was like whenever you would speak, it would change like the people who were talking.
I think it focuses on the person. I think the person talking becomes the main screen.
Yeah.
Well, it should. That's what I was saying. It should do that. But when he speaks, it ain't swapping over. I have to click between them.
Oh.
So
It's funny that you're on today, and I was actually looking for your hoodie this morning.
my hoodie.
Yeah. The one I won.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you better get on that.
Well, I think it's in the washer.
So
I think so. Not sure.
I guess I need to make a scene for multi-guess, would I not? Shit.
Why?
Eventually,
Well,
yeah.
so what I have is set up. If you ever seen any of the other ones, it's me, and then there's a video of Shinobi. Like I said, I thought it
Where
would.
do you have it live, by the way? Don't mean to cut you off.
I'm not live. It's just a recording right now.
Oh, it's
and
just
then-
recording.
yeah,
Where's
so-
it gonna be posted?
It'll go to YouTube and Spotify.
Oh, that's right. I do have you on YouTube. Okay. Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify. They do videos too.
Okay.
So
I didn't know that.
I can extract the audio, but I just feel like it's easier just to do the one
I'll
thing
extract
and
you.
then chill out. But yeah, like, so they just have you in the background. You're the background audio. I can't until I can figure out how that get that scene figured out.
Cool. Until then, I'm safe. All right.
Yeah, so-
Yeah.
And it showed your face for a little bit, so which I'm just going to pull this up real quick. I don't know what kind of microphone you have.
Sure.
Okay, what is up with all the change in the background? We're going to hold on, Shinobi. We'll get back to you in a second. I just want to know what's up with the coins on the table.
Oh, it's something I just picked up from my car because I cleaned it out the other day.
Okay, just making sure.
Why?
I don't know. It's out of everything on your, on your table, which the Halo mask is badass, but out of everything, that's the only thing that's out of place.
This?
Yes, your change.
Well, on top of that, it's because I was looking for a specific coin. Okay.
We'll swap back over to Shinobi's face.
Hi.
Hi, there he is.
Hello.
But yeah, so with that NCAA, I seen it was coming out, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking end up getting it. I want to play it. I miss playing something other than Call of Duty, but I'm gonna get bored
about
of it.
time I gave up Call of Duty. Well,
Give it up for
You
a
gotta
while.
expand your horizons, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand that, but like,
I understand though where you're coming from as far as like,
Can't let it go.
playing a different game, stream wise, content creation wise. I can see kind of why you're hesitant there.
because I know it's because what I've played, getting the community I've built up has been strictly Call of Duty. So, and I know how people are. They're like, well, I'm not interested in watching him play this because it's not the same thing that I've been watching. I get it. I understand. but hell, I can't do any worse than 0 viewers, can I?
Nope.
You're right.
So we're just going to expand a little bit more and build something off of it. I got
But yeah, you gotta
head started to itch.
expand your horizons, man. Play some new stuff.
Well, I've looked at other games. Like I said, people keep playing Call of Duty and they're like, is this Helldivers 2? No. Like, you know what this is. Are you trying to give me, what is that? I'm not. Yeah, that's
You gotta join the galactic war and spread some democracy.
Well, okay, so
Honestly,
explain.
It very much annoys me when a game becomes whatchamacallit,
Popular.
yeah, I guess a popular game, and everybody just wants to hop on in, and everybody just wants to see that. It's like, all right, bro, like it kind of gets annoying when people just get on the bandwagon.
Well, I mean, if it gets views, but then y'all said you also got people who are well established in the streaming community, and they have thousands and thousands of viewers, and they're playing the game. So everybody's like, oh, I want to see other people play it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'll look at it. I've seen people talk about it, but I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't know what it's about. I didn't know there was a first one to begin with.
The first one was amazing.
Have you seen the movie Starship Troopers?
I have.
I've heard of it.
Where these galactic space marines are essentially fighting off aliens.
Yes,
It's that.
makes sense.
Basically.
Oh, nice. So Alien versus Predator, just Alien video game. I know it's not versus Predator. I'm saying Alien. Well, technically, if you send a bunch of sexual predators, but that doesn't make it any better.
But yeah, I've just gotten into it. It's pretty fun. There's a lot of cool stuff in it.
I got one question though.
What you got?
Yeah.
Does it remind you of Destiny?
A little bit, in a way. I played the first Destiny, and then I never really got into the second one.
Please don't.
And now they've left me out. And they're talking about
Coming from
Helldivers.
someone who already played it. Just please don't.
What, Destiny 2?
Yeah.
No. We played what? We played Destiny for a while, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then it just, I don't know, it just got repetitive. I mean, I understand like Call of Duty's repetitive, but it just felt like it's a different kind of repetition in Call of Duty than it is Destiny when you're, hey, go back to this place. Well, you can't leave this place until you do this much, or you can't do this, or vice, I don't know. Call of Duty is like, I'm not going to go that way this time. I'm going to go that way. I got 3 directions I can go. It changes every time. And I still end up going the same way every time.
Yep. We're creatures of habit.
That's nice. That's nice.
Try not to be.
Yeah, but it was the newer games and stuff. Like I know Call of Duty, pretty sure they're dropping another one at the end of the year. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. That's what they always do.
Weren't they already bought off?
Did
Microsoft buy them off already?
Yeah, but I think they got at least a few more games that goes to PlayStation.
Found out that Black Ops 3 is getting a massive update.
Black Ops 3? Like the game that's already out, or are they just updating it?
The game that's already out.
They feel like they're going to put out another Black Ops, and they think people are going to swarm to it. Pretty much what they done in Modern Warfare 2. I mean, like when they're like, hey, the next Call of Duty is Modern Warfare 2, there was an influx of players who went and just played Modern Warfare 2 as a nostalgic factor to get ready for the new Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
So, that would make sense, would it not? Update the last Black Ops, and then that way when the influx of players go there and they start doing shit, getting ready for the new one.
Yeah.
They're just gonna basically update the skins and stuff and sell that. Yeah, that's not. I will not put money in Call of Duty ever again. Like game
same here.
content. I'll buy the game.
I've been stuck on Warframe lately.
Good God, that was an old ass game. I couldn't get into it. Shinobi played it.
Warframe. I did for a while.
I think Matt played it with you too, but
It's drastically different from when it first released.
Yeah.
yeah. So that was one of those things that I'd got a bunch of games that I've tried to play. I did play. That's like have you looked at Battlefield 2042 recently?
Yeah.
Apparently it's like, it's a whole different game. Like, it's the same graphics and shit, but like the way the game's played is worlds better than when it released. So I thought about
that game was such a flop. Fuck.
But now apparently it's better. And they have a crossbow in it.
Of course, you and the crossbows, bro.
Yep.
Hey, look, I can't help it. Okay, I'm a one-trick
I know
pony.
you can't.
It's my brand.
It's a brand. It's a crutch. It's one of those things that I'm an addict. I'm
addicted to crossbows.
I need a.
Yeah, I think I clipped one of the crazy kills you got with the crossbow.
Well, see, that's
I
the
remember
thing.
the time you clutched the 1v5 on Search and Destroy. That was with the sniper though.
Oh, this was
I
a
still
sniper.
remember that.
Sniper. I know snipers aren't easy, but it's just if you're used to hitting high on targets, a sniper is going to be easier to use than the bow, obviously.
Yeah.
So
I've got a question for Rogue.
Oh.
Yes.
How do you feel about shotguns?
Did you see his face?
I don't like shotguns, bro. I really don't. I'll tell you this: like, if you were to see my stats on Call of Duty, it would be nothing but snipers.
Okay.
Like, I have no comment for shotguns at all.
Would you like to share your updated name, Shinobi?
Oh yeah. So I recently, in the last month, I've changed my Call of Duty ID to Shotgun Shinobi. Yeah. So
What's your favorite shotgun?
there's a build that come out in Modern Warfare 2019. It was always typically the first pump shotgun that you'd get. So I think back then it was like the Lockwood or it's like the 680.
The Lockwood.
But me and a buddy of mine, we built it for range. So we put the longest barrel, we put the suppressor that increases the damage range, chopped off the fucking stock for mobility, and we would just like reach out and touch people, and it would fucking piss. Like you're getting one shot from like 10 meters away.
That does sound like the Lockwood.
Yeah. And we carried over the tradition into Modern Warfare 2 and now into Modern Warfare 3. So about as much as he gets angry messages about using the crossbow, I get angry messages about using a shotgun. Maybe even more so. I think shotguns are probably shotguns a little bit more
Hated.
Yeah, hated, I guess is the word. I was gonna say
Well, it's because they're mostly used when it comes down to players camping. That's my whole thing on it. It's just like, all right, someone in the corner with a shotgun just waiting.
yeah. I
When
mean,
you put it like that build, it's like you're running around with it. I'm like, all right, like there's different. Like I have respect for those than the ones just sitting around,
Sitting in corners, not doing nothing. Hey,
I cannot stay still, bro. I cannot stay in one place. I cannot do that. I don't
Shinobi.
understand how people can.
Yeah.
do me a favor.
Yes.
Put your hand in front of your camera.
Oh, is it unfocused again?
It's trying to turn you into your background. Turn your blur off.
Kinda.
See if that changes
Turn
anything.
the blur. All right.
See if that helps with your camera. Doubt, but it might. We never know. We don't know unless we try, now do we?
There we go. Yeah, I wish I could fix this fucking camera, but I cannot.
Speaking of green
Camera do you
screen,
have?
It's the Nexigo. Let me see what is it? Nexigo
Wait,
HD.
you need a Logitech
Oh, you got
HD
blue
10.
eyes. Hello.
I do, yeah.
I didn't
They're
see
not
that.
bloodshot
Far away.
finally.
Yeah, the bloods went back.
Okay, define bloodshot, like high bloodshot or just bloodshot from lack of sleep?
No, we actually just talked about this a second ago. I have this thing where if my blood pressure gets really high really fast, like my blood vessels will bust in my eye.
So essentially,
I
every
forget what
morning,
it's called.
or when he sneezes.
Yeah, so like if I sneeze or cough really hard, like my eyes get really red. If I strain really hard, fucking lifting weights or taking a shit or something. My blood vessels are fucking
Yeah,
bust.
Mustard Stewie is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Basically, he's gonna go in the bathroom and come out with bloodshot eyes and get arrested because they're gonna try to figure out what the fuck he's doing in there.
Look, I've been asked if I'm high a lot.
And some of the
Test me,
times,
I'll prove you wrong.
None of the times. I don't get high. I'm a good Christian boy. Don't fucking stare at the camera like that, you dick.
listen, I was talking to Shauna about it because obviously there's a difference in you go to the gas station and get those CBD gummies that we get because it helped her with her molars and stuff when she had, or her wisdom teeth. She was having pain with those, so she would take like a quarter of a fucking gummy from a gas station, and it would stop her from hurting. It wouldn't affect her. It would just keep her nerves from hurting. But then there's times where she takes a whole 30 milligram. This woman is not. She's not very big.
That's it.
So she can drink one alcoholic beverage and it hits her. So extremely lightweight. But I told her about the one that David gave you. We didn't really bring that. And how, like, I think when you get to that point, you get extremely paranoid.
Yeah.
Because
I did. 100.
No.
What is it?
100 milligrams. I've done,
You've done 100 milligram.
and I got very paranoid, bro.
I
To the point where I had to like make sure I was breathing. That's how paranoid I was.
Oh my god, bro.
Like I had to, like I forgot to breathe, bro. That's how I felt. Everybody was laughing at me. I'm like, dude, I was gone. I had to go to sleep. And if I lay down,
That's the best
I'd
sleep
rock
I've
out.
gotten. That's some of the best fucking sleep I've ever got.
I took a 100 milligram gummy, and I was playing Fortnite with a buddy of mine like several years ago. And it's funny that you say forget to breathe, because I'm like leaning into the television, and then I'll just like.
yep.
Here's what's funny.
I'll just remember to breathe.
Here's what's funny though. I've done that before and I wasn't high. I was just playing with David.
No. So I know what he's talking about, because that's actually something that I actually have a clip to where I don't. You can tell I'm not breathing, but I'm locked into the game, and as soon as I'm done fighting, I'll remember to breathe and I'll start.
We were playing. This is like Warzone 1 Verdansk. This was before Rebirth.
Yep.
This was just me and him running around, and I'm like, obviously we're doing this.
I missed that.
And it's
Warzone.
in fighting. All of a sudden I go. David's like, what the fuck? I'm like, I think I forgot to breathe, dude. And then for the next 5 minutes, he wouldn't move because he was apparently crying, laughing. So I don't have to be high. I just have to. My ADHD just makes me forget. I hyper focus in on certain things, and so. But yeah, I was telling her about the, obviously your whole situation, Shinobi, with the gummy in the casino, and then
In the casino.
Yeah.
that's the worst thing he could have done. David didn't tell him how much it was. No.
The lights would get to you.
So let me set the thing. We're sitting in this casino.
Shit.
He's took one. Yeah, you get to hear this fun story. We're sitting here, and he took one. And it was like an hour. And as we're walking, Shinobi gets between me and my brother, and he's like, "Do not leave me alone, please." What?
Paranoia kicked in.
It's like, what is it? He goes, I just don't want to be left alone. Well, at that moment, we had a guy walk up to us, and I don't know what he was talking about. He was just talking to the groups with me, Jared, or Shinobi, people, whatever. Me, him, my brother. Oh my God, I revealed your identity.
My real name.
So us two, my brother, it was David and my dad.
Yep.
We're all just sitting there, and it's like, all right, whatever, natural ending to whatever he was trying to do or sell or whatever, and we walk away. Well, as we're standing over here talking, I'm on my phone talking to my fiance, not my girlfriend at the time, but she's my fiance now, and he walks up to me like maybe a foot or two from me. I'm on the phone talking to her, and he looks at me and holds his phone and goes, "Are you trying to call me? Motherfucker, I don't even know you." Like, the fuck? And he's like, "Oh, my bad, turned around. I don't know what he said to them." And he leaves.
I'm pretty sure he tried to sell us drugs.
That could have been it too. He's seen Shinobi and goes, aha, potential.
So I think he marked us because me and a buddy of mine we're both high.
I got something good you need.
Yeah, David definitely. David wasn't as bad.
Basically that was it. He's like, look, if you guys need anything, I'm your guy. Just let me know.
That's what it is.
And then afterwards, he's gonna be behind you, probably like a few feet away, just looking at it like,
yeah. He was following us around that casino, and when we left, I was so high, I thought he followed us to a different casino.
We're like,
dude was wearing a cap. He was wearing an orange cap, and then
and details.
we yeah. It was traumatizing, bro. Not gonna lie.
we sat in the car. We
pull into the parking lot of the other casino, and I'm staring out the glass like fucking. I'm tapping him on the shoulder. I'm like, this guy fucking followed us.
dude, he's here. He's here.
We're like, we're trying to go in. We're sitting there and we're getting ready to get out. And Jared's like, I'm not leaving. I'm not getting out of the car.
I'm not fucking.
What do you mean? He goes, what if he followed us here? I'm like, what do you mean? And Matt's laughing and Daddy's staring at him. We're just like,
I would have laughed.
What do we do? You know, and he's just in the middle of the truck going, I don't want to get out. Well, then Matt goes, it was either Matt or somebody said, but if you stay out here by yourself,
David,
it's gonna be. And he's like, Matt's like, do we just need to go? And you're like, yeah, we need to leave. We need to leave now. So we didn't even go in that casino. We went back.
Took me back to the fucking hotel room, and I went to fucking sleep, boy.
And this is like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
He's fucking paranoid as shit. All because of some guy who was trying to sell drugs, I guess.
Won't happen this time.
It won't happen this time.
Well, like, you got to understand, bro.
I was be next time.
I was higher than I think I'd ever been in my entire life, and I'm inside of a fucking mirror maze. It feels like, with all the flashing lights and the bright colors and the people I don't know. I don't know where the exits are. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get out of this building. I'm lost. I'm in a labyrinth of lights and cigarette smoke.
Oh,
yeah, that was fucking great. I also told her we needed to go to Dustin, because when he come to Matt's house and he had the he was sitting on the couch just like zoned out. He wasn't moving and was getting ready to play D&D.
Dragons?
Yeah. Got there and trying to get him up and going, so I walk in front of him. And by the way, like I said, you see I'm a big dude, and I'm wearing this bright ass...
No, you're not. Don't stare at me like that.
Anyway, so I'm sitting there, like I said, I'm wearing this bright red shirt, and I walk over and I get in front of him and squat down right in front of him. I'm like, hey, come on, get up. He lifts his head up and goes, oh, and just like slowly backs away into the couch. And it's like, oh, fuck.
He knows. He's high.
That's what, I don't know what he saw. I don't think to this day he's ever told me what he was seeing. But he saw something that made him just slowly back away from me.
Yeah, he had a pod brownie. I took half of one. He took the whole thing.
Oh,
and,
no.
And
I made that mistake at high school. I got stuck in the bathroom, bro.
He was, after like 45 minutes, he was comatose on the couch.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those couches where if you sit into it, like it kind of sinks down. But he was like leaning his head back on the fucking thing, just mouth wide open. He was awake. His eyes were open.
But he just wasn't moving. He became that weed commercial.
He was ascending.
The girl who's flat on the couch.
That's not the weed commercial. That's the cigarette commercial.
What? I thought that was the pot commercial.
I thought there was one for
cigarette
pot too.
Commercial.
I thought it was the pot commercial.
No, that's the cigarette commercial.
The one where she's like flattened out.
Yeah, she's flattened out on the couch. Just.
Because I could have swore she's like, ever since she started smoking pot.
It's tobacco.
Oh shit. What's the pot one then? Because I
don't think there is one.
No, there's definitely one. I swear I've seen a pot one.
I'm pretty sure there is one, but it's not that one. I bet there's gonna be a dumb one. It's like,
hold on, you know what?
You're gonna make it seem like This
Here
this
we
is
go.
like a bad drug.
Google.
Oh, Google.
No, but yeah, I had a worse experience of eating a pop brownie in high school, bro. I was like, this ain't shit. I go to
It
class.
is. That is it. That was
Is it?
yes. It was the girl who's like flat on the couch.
Really? I don't think
It's
that-
an anti-cannabis commercial. Yes.
It's funny how they do that, but that doesn't happen.
No,
they
obviously
make
it doesn't
seem like
happen.
it's a bad drug.
So I'll turn the volume
Like,
down.
what's the
on
worst?
it.
What's the worst that can happen besides get very tired and get massive cravings for food?
It's called the Flat Girl.
As a flagger. No, but yeah, I ate it right
Oh, no, that's not what I
right
wanted
before
to do.
class, and I was like, I gotta use the bathroom. I'm like, it still hasn't hit me. As soon as I went to use the bathroom, and I was there, I was washing my hands. I looked up. Where am I? First thing I said to myself, I was like, where am I? Oh,
Where am
shit.
I?
Like, uh-oh. And the thing is, like, my cousin gave me it, so I was like, all right, let me hit him up. Message him, I was like, cousin, I don't know where I'm at. He's like, where the hell are you? I'm like, I'm in the bathroom. Which one? I don't know.
There's so many doors.
So I just made some random ass noise just to get his attention. He's like, I'm just gonna make some, like, I was doing weird shit, bro. I was saying weird shit just to get his attention. He's like, what the hell are you doing here? I'm like, I was using the bathroom, and I guess it hit. I can't get back to class.
Like, I don't know how to open doors.
No, the door's open. That's the weird part. I didn't know how to leave.
I didn't know you didn't.
I didn't know where to go. So I just stayed there. I was like, bro, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, see,
I need to go.
I don't have any issue with people. As long as you don't get behind the wheel of a car, because
Yeah.
obviously in that state of mind, you don't need to be driving. So, I mean, we all can agree that's kind of shit you take when you're stationary
Yes.
or you have a designated driver. But even still, I don't think you need to be in a vehicle because
the
you
driver is me.
Yeah, you don't want.
You can't tell I'm under the influence. I'll just be over the influence at this point.
But yeah, you gotta. Yeah, people like. I know it slows everything down, like, or it makes people move slow. You can't. There's certain things, like you said, you didn't know how to leave. You knew the doors, you know how to walk through doors, but you didn't understand that. That's how you left. Like that part of your brain was just.
The point was, like, if I walked out, I didn't know where to go.
The small logic that you had.
That's why I was like, where's my classroom? I don't know, bro.
Did he? Okay. Question is, did he come to you and grab your hand and lead you back to where you needed to go?
Yes,
Oh.
he did. I
What a
felt
great
like,
friend.
that was my cousin.
It's a great cousin.
That was my cousin. But he clowned on me at lunch later.
Well, yeah, as it should. Rite
So I
of
was
passage.
expecting it. I was like, oh, great. But I was still gone by that point. I was like, can I have your lunch? Can I have your lunch? Can I have your lunch?
And nobody caught on it,
Nope.
or they knew, they just didn't pay attention. No.
At all.
Well.
Pokemon with guns, bro.
So yeah, like I said, don't really have any talk points, just hanging out today, kind of. I needed a filler episode.
A filler episode?
Good
What are you
old
trying to fill it
filler
up with?
episodes.
We're gonna fill it up. We're gonna just fill it up with some shit content
Something
that we got.
juicy.
Fill me up.
Some
Bro,
nice and
I was
juicy.
tempted to say that. I was tempted. I just didn't want to let you.
So, but yeah, it was
All right, now I got a question for all y'all. How old do I look?
hold on, let's get it so everybody can see.
Let me click.
Let's get everybody so they can see here. How old do you look? Well, without the facial hair, so definitely baby faced. I want to say 19, 20.
Damn. That's how old I looked? Jesus Christ, I'm
No.
27.
27?
Shit.
Okay. That's
I was
fine.
going based off what you said about whitest kids you know. I was trying to go back to that where you said you was like 8 years old, and it's like, well, I was older than that when it come out, I
That's
think.
not too bad.
So no, you definitely need to get a little fuzz going.
Oh, no, I shave it off. It
Military?
doesn't look furry on me.
Is it like Shinobi's patchy?
Military. No, it's not. That's-
Shinobi, after all these years, is
Ragged
finally
as hell for that.
he's getting his facial hair.
It only took me 30 years.
Damn.
Like, say, I could, if I shave entirely, I look every bit 20 years old. I keep it to look older. I got a very young face. I got a very young fat face. Got a whole lot going on under here that's hidden.
Why you gotta say fat, bro?
Do I need
like
to? Okay.
I don't like that word.
Would you like me to say morbidly obese? Because according to the computer, the BMI and everything, that I am classified as morbidly obese.
I don't care about that, bro, because I'm considered fat for the military. I'm considered overweight, and I find that really stupid.
I'm pretty sure I got you by 150 pounds.
196.
There's no, 353.
The look on his face.
You don't look 353, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't.
It's legitimately here. Let's get so everybody can see this real quick. So
I've seen you in full cam before, bro. That's love right there. I don't know what you're talking about. That's love from the wife.
Fix it up like a.
It's that right there.
Fix it up like it's nothing. I didn't expect him to do that.
The belly dance.
Oh no, that's trash, baby. Yeah, the belly dance. What's next? A truffle shuffle?
Oh, wifey won't let me do that.
A truffle shuffle.
I can grab my gut and shake it like a tongue off a click, but I can't do the truffle shuffle. I've had somebody ask me to do it, and wifey says no, because she don't want me to pull my shirt off. I actually had to look it up when I was told that. They're like, hey, do the truffle shuffle. The fuck is a truffle shuffle? I might be old, but I didn't watch that movie. So I apologize to everybody who has seen that movie. I have not.
The best. So you're not allowed in till you do the truffle shuffle. Come on.
No, so I went and watched the video. I went and watched the movie. Yeah. What's the movie?
The Goonies.
Okay. See, I know parts of it. I know parts of that movie.
Nope.
I'm 31 and I've not seen it, so it's not a.
See, we were too busy watching things like Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, you're going that? Okay, I'm talking about when we were younger. I was talking about. We grew up watching Powerpuff Girls. Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, I grew up watching Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack.
Jack, dude, fuck yeah.
All these
I found out that they have them on Prime Video, so I was like, oh, I know what I'm watching.
You got all those older. Like we was watching some TikTok about guessing video or guessing TV shows, cartoons based off the song.
Yep.
The one I did not know was Codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
What?
I know the movie. I know it.
Movie.
The TV show Codename Kids Next Door. I did not recognize the intro music.
Oh.
Yeah. Like for whatever reason, that was one that I was listening to it going, I don't. Wifey's like, well, let's Codename Kids Next Door. What? So it just didn't sound like I watched it a lot. I just didn't know.
The way that it's like a spy music. Kind of like James Bond.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And the hardest one, the hard one, was Ed, Edd n Eddy's. The whistle, like the very beginning of the sound it makes. Yeah, that was how it started. I'm like, that's Ed, Edd n Eddy. The fuck? That's not hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was one. It's like, that's not hard. I would have put Codename Kids Next Door as the hardest one for me anyway, because that's the one I didn't know. And I didn't know Kim Possible for a second. It sounded weird.
What was that one? Shaolin Monks? No, Shaolin Showdown.
That's a Jackie Chan one?
Nope.
No. Shaolin Showdown?
That's just Jackie Chan Adventures.
I don't know.
That's basically what it is.
I don't remember that.
Shaolin Showdown is like it's the bald head with six dots on his forehead, and then there's a
Krillin?
female, and I forgot the other one. Kind of looks like Krillin. Yeah, I'm like,
It's another thing. Fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Oh man, that was.
I got burnt out on that very quick because of Justin.
What?
Okay, so when I was younger, like I said, I have ADD, ADHD, whatever the fuck it is. Now, I'm not saying nothing, but I don't hate the show. But when you wake up in the morning, well, when you wake up in the morning, I've not watched it in forever, but whenever
I wake up early as shit or stay late as fuck just in order to watch it.
That was all that was on. So if my dad didn't have control of the TV, my brother was watching Dragon Ball Z, and it's like,
as a good American should.
As a good, it was constant. It's like, meh. I didn't hate it. I also didn't enjoy episodes that lasted 4 episodes. I like conclusions.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I like shit that, if I'm watching this guy, like, what was it? Wasn't there one like Goku powered up for like 2 episodes or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah.
Like this is the whole time he's just
3, bro.
He's just screaming for 4 episodes. Like
yeah. But that was 2 episodes. That's when he transformed into Super Saiyan 3.
Super Saiyan 3.
I just
now, the longest fight in anime history is the Goku versus Frieza on Namek, where Frieza says he's got 5 minutes before they blow up. Before he blows up Namek.
Than 5 minutes.
And it's a 9-hour fight.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird, bro.
It's wild.
Why? Like I said, I like conclusions. I don't like cliffhangers. I don't like, if I'm watching a movie, I'm watching something, I want it to end in that episode. And unless it's like, if I was watching like Criminal Minds or NCIS, they have like those 2-part episodes. They kind of like get an idea of what they're doing, and it's like, okay, it still kind of pisses me off, but I'll watch it. But when you have this new movie that come out, I don't know what the fuck it was.
Heroes.
No, what is anyway? It's like they lose all connection. They lose their phone signal. It's on Netflix. Like the satellite's cut out. Fuck, I can't think. Anyway, it's some right-wing propaganda movie to scare people to think that the government's taking over. They're going to shut everything down. We don't have cell phones. We don't have Wi-Fi.
Well, I mean, they kind of use a solar flare to take away all our connection in the moment of time. You know that, right? I don't know if you want to get into this, but
I mean, we can't go much longer because of disk space, but we can keep going for a moment. So if you can fill it in about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, that'd be fine.
5 minutes. Like how do you go from losing cell service to power to connectivity for the internet, like all in one day?
I don't know.
And then blame the solar flare. We've had solar flares and it has not done that.
Fragile infrastructure.
So
it's like you put it out in the news, like, oh, because of this, our power went out. Because of this, your self service went out. Because of this, your internet service went out. Kind of dumb. Well, how would that go out if we've had it for years, had solar flares, and it's never happened before? All of a sudden, you have stuff that you can control. They can do it. They put it on movies and shit.
No, yeah. Well,
so it's like, how are you gonna promote that?
So my thing is this, like, I'm not one of those that gives conspiracies. I will like feed into it for people who do get paranoid because I find it humorous. I think it's funny that people get that deep into it, thinking that, solar flare is going to cut off all of our shit, but the government flips a switch and then guess what? Everything goes haywire, kind of thing. And you just feed into it. Like, yeah, my phone done this the other day. Started getting random messages following me, tracking my every location, all my, just fucking with people because they're paranoid. Paranoid people are fun to mess with.
Indeed.
I'm trying to figure out the name of that fucking movie real quick.
Did you guys want to know something crazy?
Leave the World Behind. That's what it's called. It's on Netflix. It's called Leave the World Behind.
Check it out.
I don't know who. I can't think of the girl. Julia Roberts is in it. Anyway, you watch it and you're like, okay, you start seeing stuff and it's like, this looks very, like I said, like toward propaganda. It starts leaning toward that because it's usually the right side of the beliefs or whatever that thinks that Russia's going to come in or China's going to come in, take over, and they're going to shut off all our shit down.
That kind of reminds me of, was it Red? No. Was it Red Dawn?
Red Dawn,
yeah,
yes.
That's North Korea.
Yeah, I'm like...
Yeah, so that was the one this is like everything shut. They don't have cell service. They don't have anything. Because if you're going to watch it, I don't want to ruin it for you.
No, you're good.
I will ruin the ending for you. There is no fucking ending. Okay, so there's a father, a mother, and 2 kids. The girl is obsessed with the TV show Friends. Okay?
I am.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But she's to the point that she got to the final episode. She got the last episode, and then everything cut off. So she couldn't finish her final. She could not finish the series of Friends.
She got mad because she couldn't finish her TV show.
Okay, yeah. So the whole movie, she's like, I can't. She keeps it on her tablet. She keeps trying to play it. And it just won't play.
Okay, kids, man.
You know, it just kept going. It's like, why are you focused on this? I get she's a kid. I'm aware of this. There's more things, more pressing matters than, that. But she's a kid, so they're not thinking that way.
Yeah.
This fucking kid at the end of the movie goes to a house, big mansion, away from her family. Just leaves her family, goes into this mansion, breaks into it, goes to the basement, finds they have a safe room, they got food, they got all this shit for a panic room kind of thing. Everything you could possibly need in this situation. She goes downstairs and they have a massive entertainment center, TV. She hits a button or opens something up. Anyway, they got just fucking walls of movies. She finds the last disc of Friends, the final episode, puts it in the DVD player, sets down, starts the episode, and the movie ends.
Wow.
I told my wife, I said, I hope she dies first. Like,
Damn,
because
that's harsh.
think about it. Go and tell your family, hey, they had power. Like, it had everything you needed. Everything had power. You could have food. You could stay down there. So instead of running and telling her family, hey, they have everything we need here, she focused on watch that one fucking episode. I was telling her wife, I said, I hope the family comes home and sees her and just. But obviously, that's harsh. But fuck, you're gonna make dumb decisions at least. I don't know.
No, I get it.
It's just how the movie's not bad. It makes sense. They're like the bridges that's connecting to New York City.
Yeah.
They took Teslas and had Teslas crashing on the bridge to keep people from crossing the bridges, basically. Yeah, it was all kinds of, it was like camera angles are stupid. Like the way they done all their shit, that whole movie pissed me off. Not because
I really don't like that movie.
I really don't like this movie. It has a good idea. It's a good movie, but how they done the movie. So like camera angle, they're looking like doing an overshot of the road. Okay, so you see the car, you can see the people standing. So instead of the camera going from this point and panning up, so you're looking at like this and you're looking at the bridge, the camera just rotates sideways. So the road is, I don't know. It's like me taking my camera right now and turning it sideways for no reason. And it's stupid camera angles. The end of the movie, it pissed me off so damn bad. And I watched it. Well, I won't watch it again. I've seen some dumb movies. Okay, I watched a movie about a killer tire, and it was more entertaining. I'd rather watch it again than watch the fucking
Killer tire.
You've not ever watched Rubber?
Okay, never mind.
That's the name of it.
You want to know a moment in a movie that really pissed me off? And you warned me about this, Panda. You warned me about Dewey in Scream 5.
Yeah.
You warned me, and I was so upset. I paused the movie, and I was throwing shit around the living room.
It doesn't make sense with how they, like, character-wise, why would he do that?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
He would. Okay, listen. All right,
Let's get into this.
Rant. Here we go. So, throughout the entire series, at least like up until Scream 3, they find out they've all been wearing fucking body armor, right? So after Scream 3, they're like, all right, we got to start shooting these motherfuckers in the face. So Dewey survives all 4 movies. You get to number 5. Dewey comes in, makes the rescue. You've got the killer laying on the ground, leaned up against the wall or some like trophy case or some shit. He puts them in the elevator. He's like, I've got to go shoot him in the head. They give him this super badass slow motion walk unloading his revolver, loading the fucking shells back in, spinning the fucking shit. Has the gun pointed at the face of pointed at Ghostface, at his head. Now Dewey's standing up, probably 5 feet away, until his phone rings in his back pocket, and he looks down in a way, but shouldn't be enough to keep the killer out of your peripheral vision. You should be able to still see the killer in your peripheral vision, just looking down at your hip. But the killer has enough time, because she's fucking Flash or something, to jump up and stab him in the stomach.
Yeah, like that. So, what irritated me about that was, once he was going back, when I first watched it, I'm like, he's dead. Because I knew there was no reason for him to go back. Obviously, you get the whole, you know how they do it. You have to make sure that, the killer's dead. They come back to life for one last scare. They do it.
Yep.
They kept the same premise for these movies since the first one. They kind of tweak it a little bit, so you're caught off guard. But it's still the same. The killer comes back for one last scare. It just happened to be, killing him. And as he's walking back, I'm like, fuck.
Here he goes. Yeah.
He walks up to it and he holds the gun and freezes. He doesn't pull. It's like, what are you waiting for?
I pulled it right off the
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you pop a shot as you're walking?
At least.
What's with the dramatic pause?
Yeah.
No.
Why are we?
Common sense.
Why are we? And I get movie. It's meant the shock value of it, obviously. But Dewey had that lapse of judgment. Walked up instead of putting around into the side, because body armor in the chest does not have body protection on the side unless it's a newer thing. Majority of the time, it's just it's just the front or the back. There's still a gap, but still, put around in the leg. Guess what they can't do? They can't run. So if anything,
he's got a full fucking revolver. He's got 6 shots at least.
Put one in a kneecap, and then when you got put one in the head as you're walking up. And then pull the mask off and do it from the side. That way you can see who the face is.
Well, yes, exactly. Like how? Okay, like I get that they want to. I guess they wanted to, challenge your expectations. What they could have done, and it would have been such a cooler movie, is you shoot this one in the face. This killer's dead. They've never done that before in a Scream movie.
Yeah.
The killers have always lasted all the way up until the fucking end of the movie.
Or Sydney kills them.
It would have been a fucking cool change. You shoot this one in the face, pull off the mask, find out who it is. Ooh, now you got to find out who this person was connected to. Like, who's the other one? Who does this one know enough and trust enough?
Because the third one was the only one that had one, was it not?
Yeah.
The third one was the only one.
It was Sydney's estranged brother.
Yeah. So you kind of got the idea that, okay, there's obviously 2. We know that there's 2. But with that, you still think, okay, maybe it's just 1, because you don't know if they're playing off of the third one or they're playing off, the older ones, how they do it. But there's usually always 2, because that's how they're in 2 places at once. Because, obviously if you knowing that how they done that shit, you go back and watch the third one, he was never in 2 places at once. He was fast as shit. He was able to move out of the way or do something, but he was never in a point where he was in 2 places at once kind of thing. So, but yes, the whole Dewey scene was like
that fucking.
I'll be right back. Gotta wake up the wife.
Are you good?
I gotta wake up the warden.
Yeah. But yeah, that fucking upset me so bad.
Yeah, because he's
like, when I tell you that when I paused the movie, I was crying because Elena's like, she doesn't understand what's going on. I'm like, how the fuck are they gonna do Dewey that way?
The man who's been stabbed twice, 3 times, or whatever.
He's been stabbed, I think, 3 times. They've already faked his death multiple times.
Yeah.
Where like he gets stabbed, and then at the end of the movie, he's on a fucking stretcher. Oh my God, he's alive! Like,
yeah, the first
they've done that several times, and people were saying that they were afraid to kill legacy characters, so they kill Dewey. Like that, what the fuck is that shit? Like, if you're gonna kill him, let him let him do something heroic before he dies. Give him a good send off. Don't make him look like a fucking goober
At
for
the very
like looking
end.
at his phone when he's got the killer in his sights for the third fucking time. Like, if there's anything formulaic about this movie, it's the fact that the people trying to survive are ridiculously stupid.
Yeah. The ones who do survive, it's like you only survive because the first time he gets stabbed is, at the house, which
Yep.
is obviously what saved him in the second one because he got stabbed in the same spot.
In the scar
cartilage-
tissue, yeah.
Scar tissue. Okay. The third one, did he get attacked in that one? I don't remember if he got stabbed.
Third one is the movie set
Yeah.
when it's Roman in the movies. I don't know if he does get. I think.
I think he gets injured. Is that the one where they throw the knife down at him? They're downstairs. It butts him in the head.
Yeah, that's basically it. They throw the knife and the knife butt hits him in the head and knocks him out. How the
And
fuck that
then-
happens? I don't know. Because they think it's the boyfriend in the third one,
Yeah.
and it's not.
The fourth one, I don't
The
think-
fourth one was we went and saw that in theaters.
Yeah. That's the one that the deputy died in the fifth one. The deputy that was with him died in the fifth one. So what was
The
it?
chick.
Yeah.
That's the sixth one.
Sixth one? Fuck, what the hell am
Yeah.
I'm so off right now. I don't know.
I know. There's 6 fucking movies.
There's
It's
7.
hard to
There's
keep-
another one.
Is there another one?
Yeah, because the last one, the one where Dewey died, if I'm not mistaken, is the one where it's
5.
Billy. No, I'm pretty sure there's 5. There's 6. I think there's 6. I think there's 6 or 7.
I know there's 6. So the first one is Billy and Stu. Second one is Mickey and
Billy's
Mrs.
mom.
Loomis. So Billy's mom. Third one's Roman.
The fourth
Fourth
one,
one is her cousin and
the film kid.
the film kid. The fifth one is
It's Billy Loomis's daughter, or not Billy Loomis's daughter.
No.
It's the boyfriend. Billy Loomis's daughter's boyfriend.
yeah. Fucking, I forget his name. Yeah, the guy that plays in The Boys.
Yeah, it's Loomis's daughter's boyfriend, and then somebody else from the town. I don't really remember, but it's a male and a female combo.
Oh, it was the chick. She's the one that stabbed Dewey. The
Yeah, 'cause she
black-headed girl that like threw the party at her house.
Yeah, because she gloats about being the one that killed Dewey.
Yeah, a fucking bitch. I was so happy when she died.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
Well, the next one, so the sixth one, I guess, is the one where they're in Hollywood and they're following Loomis's daughter.
Yeah.
So it's not supposed to have anything to do with Sydney, and I wish they would stop bringing her back in because they're going to kill her off.
Well, 6. I think 6 is the one where in
I've
the
not seen
trailer
it.
they go into the gas station and Ghostface like fucking takes the shotgun. So it's like actually the 6th one. Have you seen 6?
No, that's the one
No?
I haven't seen.
All right, never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I've seen the clip of it, like the trailer. It shows him with a shotgun because it's like he's using a gun.
Yeah.
It's something he's never done.
Well, it's the clerk that pulls out the shotgun and then he kills the clerk and takes the shotgun.
Okay, I gotta watch it. Like I said, that's the one I haven't watched yet. I knew I missed
I was this
one.
close to telling you the fucking ending. I didn't know you hadn't watched it.
I need to
Dodge that
watch
bullet.
it. I know you're not pissed off about it because you would have said something. I know Sydney doesn't die in it or she's whatever because you would have said something in the group that would have been like, she's dead. That's how.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything until you watch it. It's still very formulaic as it has to be. There's
stay with the same Wes Craven
yeah.
idea. I got it.
But in my opinion, the first couple movies are better.
Oh, yeah.
I think after the third one, maybe.
Well,
My favorites are probably like 1 and 2.
I like down to the fourth one. I think up to the fourth one kind of like seals it all in. It kind of brings it to the whole new generation of people, of kids who are obviously online, live streaming, and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all about being famous. And the cousin
Yeah.
obviously jealous because she's not famous. So that was like that kind of. I'm okay with the first through the fourth one. The fifth one is like you're telling me he has a daughter he don't know about kind of thing, and it's like it's just kind of. I think they're trying to get away from Sydney and start a whole nother storyline kind of thing.
Yeah,
but
following in different protagonists.
But like I said, Sydney had the first and second one made sense because it was Billy Loomis and then his mother. The third one is obviously
Sydney's estranged brother.
Yeah, that she had in Hollywood. The fourth one makes sense. Just the way it makes sense. Where I don't know why they would bring in the daughter from the guy from the first one. Like, what is your reasoning for going after her, other than the fact that the brother or the father was a serial killer? There's not really a reason for her to continue. I think they just want to keep make Scream like Jason and Freddy, Michael, multiple movies, which is fine if they're good. If the storyline is keeps you with it, you want these characters to stay alive.
I think his name was Robbie, the boyfriend.
Yes.
In the fifth one, Robbie. I think it's very lazy. I think it's very lazy writing to give him a motivation of I just want to continue making because the movies in the movie is called Stab.
Yeah, so he's trying to wants to keep Stab going.
Yeah, he wants to keep Stab going essentially, or remake it or whatever.
Yeah,
that's so fucking lame. That is such lazy writing.
Yeah, it was definitely.
At least give them some kind of personal connection to the protagonist. So at least for the first four movies there was some kind of connection to
all
Sydney.
Of them. Yeah.
So obviously Billy and Stu. Billy was the boyfriend. Stu was his best friend.
Yeah.
Who Sydney turned down later. So I guess he's got a vendetta there. But either way, he's fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, both of them were the ones who went after Sydney's mom too.
Yeah.
So that's why Stu was involved, because Billy and Stu went after Sydney's mom. Why they turned and went toward her, why they decided to do that, I don't think it ever gave them that reason. But Billy was upset he didn't get laid.
I think Billy said in the movie that
divorce. No. It was because it caused his mom and dad to get divorced because she slept with the dad. That's what it was. And he just, I guess, decided to take it out.
Her mom fucked his dad, and then he blames her mom, Sydney's mom, for the divorce, and then why he's taking it out on Sid, I don't know. Yeah, so that's. But dude, fucking Neve Campbell, the girl that played Sydney in the first two movies she was a firecracker, dude. She was so hot. She still kind of is, but she's in her I think she's in her early 50s now. Yeah, she was in that was there in the era of the Scream Queens kind of thing. They was trying to find. Yeah. You go back to the Freddy movies. You had the girl who played Nancy, and almost every one of them. It was the main character for that thing. It was made sense that they kept bringing her back. It makes sense to bring Sydney back, but at some point, bringing these main characters back, the newer stuff, they can die. Obviously, that with Dewey. So, it's, I don't know, it's hard to keep watching them do the same thing. Jason was just murdered. Jason didn't have a motive. Yeah. Michael Myers, it was the same, the woman that he was after, Jamie Lee Curtis. It was the last one that we watched was good, but I had this speculation that it wasn't. I don't know. You watch those movies. You watch any of the Halloween movies? Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you anyway. One of the guys gets obsessed with the dude or whatever, and it's helping him. I've seen Michael. The synopsis. And it's helping Michael.
They killed Michael and they threw him in a wood chipper. And I told Sean, I said it's either going to be the kid's going to come back as Michael, or the Michael they thought they threw in there was the kid, and Michael's not actually dead. Yeah. So
I don't mind horror movies killing off legacy characters, specifically Scream, but if they were to kill Sydney, that's fine
at this point. Yes,
but it's I want you to make it worth it. I don't want her to die just to be cannon fodder, just for the shock value. Like,
Yeah, just
make her
stab,
death
slit throat, and be
worth
dead.
something in the plot. Let her sacrifice herself for the new protagonist,
Yeah.
but in a meaningful way. Like, if you can both get away, you know. But like, if you're gonna if you're just gonna throw yourself in front of the knife for no reason.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
ridiculous.
It's not, but now she doesn't have a reason. It's not. No, there. It's not. It's not about her anymore. It's Billy Loomis's daughter.
Yeah.
So she has no reason to be on camera, to be in camera, to deal with this person because it's a new type of killer, and it's just, it has nothing to do with her. So there's no reason for her to step in front of her and take the knife.
It's wild though that each one of the killers just resorts to the same old method of just chasing someone with a knife. Like, none of them ever thought about using like traps, like tripwires or some shit.
No, because they always fall
Yeah, trip and fall over something.
or run
So
upstairs.
small, yeah.
Yeah, run upstairs and get cornered.
Try to climb,
That
trying to
reminds
crawl
me
through
of
the scary movie.
scary movie where she's running up the steps,
and then throws
throwing the
down the.
base, and then she grabs a bicycle.
Grandma.
What about
like,
the
Grandma,
what about the piano? What about the piano?
Oh God.
Yeah,
I
that's.
hate that spoof movies died, man.
I know what you did last Friday the 13th.
Oh
Yeah,
my
shriek
God,
if you
yeah.
know what you shriek if you know what you did.
Shriek if
Last
you know what
Friday
I
the
did.
13th.
You did, I did last Friday. That was a dumb because it was Scream, and he goes outside and he lights a cigarette and his face catches on fire. He puts it in the thing, like, damn menthols, and he like puts his face in a bird bath.
I gotta fucking watch that today, bro.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb, but it was one of those. Yeah, it's a spoof movie. Obviously, the Wayans brothers is the one who started a Scary Movie,
Yeah.
and I think like it was something I'd read about it. Like there was just a disagreement. That's why they got away from it, and it went toward like Charlie Sheen and all the other ones from the third one. Like the first and second one was them, but then everything else was just, it wasn't them.
Yeah, there was a whole controversy about that.
So
About like the rights to the Scary Movie franchise. The Wayans brothers kind of got pushed out of it.
yeah,
Like they like you said, they were losing creative control and they couldn't get it back because of a contract that they signed.
yeah, and that's what sucks because they kind of started dipping off there at the end. The third one was good. The fourth one was okay, but then the fifth one was the one me and you went and watched in theater, was it not? Where she come kicking out of the stall with like all the braces and shit.
I don't remember it. I think the fifth one's the one with like Dr. Phil and Shaq.
No, that's the fourth one, because that's the
the
War of
fourth
the
one?
Worlds.
What the fuck?
Because
Okay.
that's when they get pulled up there, and she's like, "Look, I found a dinosaur leg."
Is
Shaq's-
the fourth one the one where it's supposed to be making fun of like it's not The Ring, but
Village.
The one where like the Japanese kids like up at the top and they're
it
speaking
is.
to each other in Japanese, but they're just saying
Yamamoto.
Mitsubishi, Toyota, Yamamoto.
Yeah, they're just,
like,
Yeah.
this is seem brand.
random brands.
Yeah, that's the fourth one, because it's the mix between
So stupid.
The Village, War of the Worlds. It wasn't Ring, it was The Grudge.
Grudge.
The
Yeah.
Grudge. And then there's usually, like, when they do those, like the first one had two different movies, or just the first movie kind of thing. The second one, they always had multiple movies added, making fun of all of it. The fifth one was the one where they're making fun of Mama.
I didn't watch it.
I saw that one.
No, you did watch it, Jared, because we went to theater and watched it, because that's
Yes,
the one.
you did. I made sure you watched it.
We
You
were
there with
we
me.
were sitting there watching it in a theater, because that's the one that they're trying to adopt the kids. That was, his sister's kids or whatever. And
Googling.
Google it. Yeah, you'll like, once you see the picture, because it's the one they're sitting in a bathroom stall, and the woman has like a broken leg and she's on crutches, and she just starts like banging the bathroom stall trying to get into the door.
Wait, I think I
Because we were crying laughing in the theater because the girl that you were with did not find it as funny. I don't remember who we were there with. I don't know if it was Caitlin or whoever, but whoever we were
Had
there
to be
with,
Caitlin.
we watched it and they just did not find it as funny as we were. And it was stupid. Because they're making fun of Mama. They're making fun of, Cabin in the
Black
Woods.
Swan, Paranormal Activity, and Evil Dead. Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of different movie references.
So speaking of Cabin in the Woods, I seen a post about it that said they want to see some spin-off movies of the whiteboard that was behind them.
That would be cool.
Like different, because obviously you had the zombies, and then in the background it was like the angry raping tree was one of them. Then one of them was like the unicorn, and you had Kevin, and then you had like a bunch of other different names that was on it. So that whiteboard in the background, Mermaid Man or the Mermaid People, whatever, that killed that one dude. Merman, yeah. So it's talking about doing multiple episodes or multiple years or something where those, the most favorite names that people enjoy doing movies that way. And I was like, you can do at least 4 or 5 of them because they have to do it every year, do they not? Like, if I'm not mistaken, they're talking about they have to do those sacrifices every year or every so many years.
Every so many years. I think it's every 10.
So Cabin in the Woods has been out long enough that they can do another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it have to be in the past because the world ended.
Really, really good ones. Stan Helsing.
Oh my fucking! Have you seen Stan Helsing? Rogue?
Nope.
Do you know who Steve Howie is?
Mm-hmm.
It's him.
Oh.
Yes. It's such a good movie. It's such a good movie. It's stupid, but it's a good movie. It's stupid because there's a part where he has to go kill a cockroach in the bathroom and he walks in there and the cockroach is as big as he is.
Oh, damn.
And he's like, cockroach.
See, you're a fan of the Kobe Bryant position.
So he's sitting there. He's like, sorry, dude, I needed to just pee, but I think I just pissed myself. So as he turns around, the cockroach grabs his shoulder and he's like, I see you're a fan of the Kobe Bryant position. It's just, it's so much. It's funny though. These lady diaper things are super absorbent.
That's such a dumb fucking movie. I've rewatched it again since then. And like, it's just a bunch of jumbled situations thrown together with transitions. That's it. Yeah. They run or drive from one ridiculous scenario to another ridiculous scenario.
And they go to get his hamburger or whatever, his cell phone in the bar, and he opens it up and it's pitch black dark. And he goes, go get it. And he jumps. He goes, it is dark out.
Yeah, he cut out right there.
It's your clip guard.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, well, he's like mumbling. He's just like high pitched. Kenan Thompson's like, whatever. And then Steve's like, it is dark. He's mumbling. Yeah.
Man. It is dark in here.
It is dark in there. Kind of thing.
That voice reminds me from Whitey from 8 Crazy Nights.
Hey, you with the yarmulke.
I think my favorite part is when they go into the church and the dude's like, some people are born to greatness. Some people achieve greatness. And others have greatness thrust upon them. Sweet greatness. Are you sure you're not a priest? I'm this close. I'm almost a priest. Okay.
Yeah, so many stupid things in it or whatever,
Our childhood revolved around spoof and comedy movies. Let's be real.
Yeah, it really did. Meet the Spartans. Fucking meet the Spartans.
It's just cold.
No mayo. This is bullshit. Like, he doesn't have a...
Dude.
Starts drinking water. He's like, that's my urine sample. Tastes like asparagus. Like,
oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude, those are... Well, what else? You had Date Movie.
Date movie. Yeah.
Epic movie.
Oh, Epic movie was fucking
Epic
good.
movie was
Superhero movie?
great. What is it?
Oh, I forgot what the superhero movie was.
Oh, with Drake Bell. Yeah,
Yeah.
superhero movie.
It's called superhero movie.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Oh, you said it.
Titanium blades
Blades.
cut through diamonds. I'm not wearing any diamonds.
I think that was like the first time I got introduced to Kevin Hart too, like his movie, because that's whenever Leslie Nielsen, he's like, "How did you do that?" Because it's easier than it looks, and he shoots Kevin in the hand.
Catching the fucking Brad from the Brad gun.
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Or he's sitting on the bus and he goes, "Here, let me show you something I downloaded." And he hits play and you hear like a goat bleat or whatever, like makes a noise. Like it's the whole movie. H209, the mating component, they spilt all over him. Had all the animals like wanting to fuck him.
Trying
And
to
then
touch base with him.
you get the snail on his shoe going, "Take it all, bitch." Yeah,
I love those movies.
Yeah,
They don't make them anymore, man.
They can't. They just, it's
People are
hard
too
to.
soft nowadays.
Well, I don't even think it's soft. I just think there's nothing to make fun of. Like there's no
There's
serious.
plenty to make fun
There's
of.
plenty to
Well,
make fun of. Like,
I get that. I mean, like movie
But
wise,
then
because a
again-
lot of times it's movies they make fun of. But
yeah, and then some movies already have comedy in them to even,
or they put a comic relief in the movie,
in
Yeah.
the movie.
like the
So
new
it's
one
like
is
you can't do it.
the Borderlands movie coming out.
Oh, dude, I hope that's good.
I
hope
hope
that's
so
good.
too. If it's very disappointing, that's
People are upset because they put Kevin Hart in it.
I don't give a fuck.
They're
honestly, I would say yes, because the thing is that when you look at the characters of the game, they're hardcore.
Yeah.
But the shit of the people we fight, funny as fuck.
Yeah. The whatever people should be the ones who are making those stupid comments or whatever.
Yeah,
Psychos.
yeah, the psychos.
I kind of understand the whole like with Claptrap. It's got Jack Black.
But the thing is, I'd rather have the actual Claptrap.
Yeah.
Apparently, he passed away.
Oh
No.
no.
So that's what I was reading about, saying that he passed away. That's why they went. Obviously, and they're like, "Well, you can do AI." Well, no, you don't want to do AI because that's a rabbit
Because,
hole
like,
you don't want to
yeah.
go down, because then you don't need animated movies. It's just all AI.
Yeah.
You know, it saves money. It's going to be, and that's just not.
Save
you don't
money,
want to go.
live better at Walmart.
But yeah, you know, you don't want to go down that aisle. But I don't know who else you would put
Yeah,
as Claptrap, because you know Jack Black is one of those. You know, he's capable of doing.
But that's perfect though. Jack Black is perfect for that role. I know he's gonna do that, but it's like I don't know how I feel how he did Bowser in Super Mario.
Did you watch it?
I did.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, but at the same time, it's like it kind of because he's more of rock.
Well, like
So
I
they
said,
gave Bowser a background of a personality for a rock person. I'm like, Bowser's not like that. It's like it's coming from someone who actually grew up playing like
no, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mario Brothers. So it's like, come on, like why give him a personality when he's the way he is? Keep the same script he had from the beginning and keep it to the present. Who cares if people are soft? Who cares if he doesn't like have a personality that people don't like? Like it's keep originality. Don't change.
Okay,
it.
so here's my thing. This is something I like doing, trying to figure out who would you replace Bowser with, other than Jack Black. Who could you think would play Bowser better?
Well, I'm not really much into the whole actors. Like I wouldn't know who would play him better because he did pretty good.
That's what I'm
not gonna
saying.
lie.
That's one thing I like trying to figure out. It's like, you know, I grew up on Ace Ventura. Okay,
Yeah.
who could
Yeah.
play that better?
No
After
one.
all that, that's what I'm saying. No, so I feel like they take the best. Obviously, Jack Black he's one of the top.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I don't know if they went and used him as a selling point for the movie, because you still had Chris Pratt in there. You know,
Yep.
you had a lot of names in there, but when it comes down to it and you look at the list of celebrities, my first thought is going straight to Jack Black. You know, growing up with him, watching him and all this other shit.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to watch it for Jack Black. Good movie.
That's why I watched it, bro, because he was the one playing fucking Bowser.
You know, he had that growl. He does that growly voice that he does, and
Yeah.
so I enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't know anybody else who could do that. So, but
No. For me, my whole thing is rock, like the rock music and personality for Bowser. It's like it's the whole story behind the movie was getting married, winning Princess Peach's heart. I'm like, but it's more of about Bowser and Peach then. Not so much
Bowser wanting Peach.
Mario, Luigi. And the thing is, I like how but I don't like is that they threw games in there, like movie, like little snicks and picks or for fucking Luigi's Mansion, you know, Super Mario Brothers, and it was Castle, Lava, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong. Like they threw all of those games all in one movie when you could have made multiple. You could have done the storyline from the beginning.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
All of them in there. It was a quick, short movie. I feel like it was quickly written. It was a good movie, but I feel like it was quickly written and not a lot of time was put into it. Like to the storyline.
I don't know the storyline too much. I know the games, but I didn't like go deep into the storylines.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like if they were throwing the games in there, if you saw, like if you paid attention to all of the parts of the movie, so you have the beginning when he first gets to Mushroom Kingdom. So that could have been a whole, like it could have been a TV show. You know, I would have expected a TV show for this instead of a movie.
Yeah.
Because if it was a movie, you're gonna have Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, like how the games were, and that would have been, honestly speaking, like more making sense than a whole movie of throwing Mario Kart,
everything in together,
and all in one, because it feels rushed. Now that the more I watch it,
it feels like they just shoot through it all. Yeah,
just shoehorned.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I got you.
So if it were to do clips of it when he gets to Mushroom Kingdom, when he goes on the search for his brother, where he finally finds his brother, where they finally fight Bowser, you know, like, or where they race to Mushroom Kingdom from Donkey Kong after fighting Donkey Kong, or, you know, like after all that, like those stuff like that is like, all right, you could have made that whole season 1 Mushroom Kingdom, season 2 Journey to Donkey Kong, season 3, you know, Donkey Kong's army, and then season 4 is racing to Mushroom Kingdom, you know, and then pretty much right there would be the battle for when they get captured, you know, and then it would be season, what was it, 5 or 6 that I was on, escape from the fucking eel, and then getting back to Mushroom Kingdom. Like there's a lot of stuff that you could have made with this.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's just how they, I guess, they're just trying to get. They could have made more off of it. I get what you're saying.
Yes.
So, getting close to an end here because, like I said, the way my space is. One more movie that's coming out soon. I think it's in May or March. One of the two is Kung Fu Panda 3 or 4.
Oh, bro.
And you know, I was seeing a thing that was like mind, body, and spirit, or mind. Something about like Tai Lung was, you know, your body. The peacock, I can't think of his name. He was, you know, your mental, and then Kai was your spirit. Like all different things of the whole kung fu, whatever. And I don't know what the chameleon is, because apparently that's the antagonist is the chameleon. But yeah, well, like I said, we'll have to get back in and do this another day because we're getting close.
Oh yeah.
But no, guys, I didn't expect Rogue to pop in, but you know, it's fine with me. I just had to find some way to.
I didn't know if I was allowed to. I just popped in and I was like, "Can I watch?"
Well, I mean, you can watch and join. Like I said, this is going to be just one of those that we had it set up for somebody, and then he had kids get sick, so we had to push his back to another one. I got one this Saturday.
My kids can wait. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, man, focus on family. But yeah, guys, we're gonna end it here. All
right, man.
We'll hop off.
I've got a dentist appointment at 11, so
okay.
It's good that we stopped here.
I got a rescue mission on Uranus.
You got to get there quick.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is deteriorating.
Okay. Anyway, I appreciate you guys popping in.
Oh yeah, of course.
I say, well, obviously these are posting on Friday, so if y'all want to watch that. Like I said, so
I'll be sure to wait for it.
so I don't have the ability to do both of y'all on there. So it's like I was trying to swap back and forth, and
I know you're
So-
good.
I'll have to figure something out with that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys.
No, of
So
course.
y'all take care.
Have a good one.
All right. That was just a random ass podcast of talking movies in this one. I appreciate you guys. Guys, do not forget, if you enjoy these, we have a whole playlist of them. We have pretty much everything you could possibly want in that playlist. A podcast. Just my podcast. Anyway, thank you guys. If you enjoy this, don't forget the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment below if you want to talk about anything. And, share this with somebody. Much love, Panda Gang. I appreciate you guys. I'm not very good at outros because I don't know how to end these things. So, thank y'all so much for watching these. I hope this microphone does a lot better than it has been. I don't have to mess with the editing, but thank you guys. Take care, and I will see y'all next week.